go back just a bit around for what's been going on in the past many years, that companies have used an employee engagement survey to get a pulse on something. What is that something, and is this the right thing to measure?
Yeah, that's a really important question. So employee surveys are generally built to do three things. They're built to measure, track, and hopefully improve a psychological construct, such as job satisfaction, or like you mentioned, employee engagement, which is today's default metric. And while that might have been the best construct when the employee engagement survey industry began, it's been more than 24 years since then. And I nor the data really support it as the most effective metric, especially when compared to more predictive constructs like organizational commitment. And a good quote on this topic is from a Forbes article by Josh Bersin. And he said, quote, "The days of the annual engagement survey are slowly coming to an end, to be replaced by a much more holistic, integrated, and real-time approach to measuring and driving high levels of employee commitment."
Yeah, it's a very interesting, almost a nuance in semantics, because I think people get confused in their use of language between the word engagement and commitment. You know, and as I listen to you and as you're navigating this conversation, it's clear to me that engagement is something that a person does, while commitment is something that a person is. And it's a very different, maybe subtle, but I am committed and I do engage, right? And so, yeah, and it seems that engagement, a level of engagement, though, can be a counterfeit to true commitment. And I think that's where we're missing it, is that we see somebody who's very active and they put on a face and we go, whew, check that box, they're engaged. And then very next week they turn in their resignation. Something was missing.